Howdy, and welcome back to everything. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you wild animals of all ages, my name is Damien, and I'm a spear. I'm not in control at the moment because this game has a wonderful feature called autoplay. I just got so blech, my tongue just spun around itself in a million different directions. So, today, I'm playing a spear. At least for the moment. Oh. Hello, ostrich friend. Oh, dude, it's like Joust. All we need to do is find a dude. Can I not turn? Wow, the turning radius on this spear is terrible. That's a sentence that, is intriguing. I'm real, right? I have to be. I've seen other monoliths and they seem kind of real and sort of look like me. Maybe they're slightly less real, though. Don't go down that thought path, Mr. Monolith. It'll fuck you up. Oh, crocodile? Actually, that might be an alligator. That is this must be an alligator because the other one was crocodile. Because, was the other one an alligator? Or was the other one specifically a desert? Did that part not say that I played as a different crocodile? Was that part 2? Oh god, I'm already confusing myself. Either way, I'm a crocodile, roaming around, way too fast for a crocodile to be going. This would be fucking terrifying. Am I a goose or a swan? I'm a swan! Yay! Now I just need to find a snowman. Don't ask. Now then. I really don't know what to do right now. I feel I've covered many things. I did not fucking start timer again. Other sycamores in my forest make me feel safe. You're always around. I've already talked to you about this. Where's the spear? I'd like to go back to flying, thank you. My god, these animals are way faster than they should be. Hold on, I'm coming to catch your thought. I'll be a good friend. Hello. Everything around here is changing rapidly, except for me. I'm the same I've always been. I never change, even a little bit. I even stay the same age every year. You wish you could be as boring as me. This might be true. I mean, granted, I'm probably quite boring. Oh, there it is. Let me just... And you know what? Fine, the swan's fast enough. Rolling around at the speed of swan. I'm so fucking fast. Why am I so fast as a swan? Not as fast as the alligator. The alligator was frighteningly fast. This is just kind of crazy. Alright, here we go.
Your skin doesn't separate you from the world. It's a bridge through which the external world flows into you. And you flow into it. Just, for example, as a whirlpool in water. You could say, because you have a skin, you have a definite shape, you have a definite form. The whirlpool is a definite form, but no water stays put in it. The whirlpool is something the stream is doing. And exactly the same way, the whole universe is doing each one of us. And I see you today, and I recognize you tomorrow, just as I would recognize a whirlpool in a stream. I'd say, oh yes, I've seen that whirlpool before. It's just near so-and-so's house on the edge of the river, and it's always there. So in the same way, when I meet you tomorrow, I recognize you, you're the same whirlpool you were yesterday. But you're moving. The whole world is moving through you. All the cosmic rays, all the food you're eating, the stream of steaks and milk and eggs and everything is just flowing right through you. When you're wiggling the same way, the world is wiggling, the stream is wiggling you. But the problem is, you see, we haven't been taught to feel that way. The myths underlying our culture and underlying our common sense have not taught us to feel identical with the universe, but only parts of it, only in it, only confronting it, aliens. And we are, I think, quite urgently in need of coming to feel that we are the eternal universe, each one of us. Otherwise, we're going to go out of our heads. We're going to commit suicide, collectively, courtesy of H-bombs. And, all right, supposing we do, well, that will be that, and it'll be life making experiments on other galaxies. Maybe they'll find a better game.
Whoa. It's getting heavy. As though it wasn't already previously quite heavy. Oh, whoa. Building in love with me. Whoa. Hello, building friends. Yes. This is what you call a nomadic city. Whoa, I've Papa Pyramid showed up. He's just like, come along, children. We're literally going to destroy everything. Whoa, I want to be this. Yeah. I can't move. Oh, there we go. This is what a yurt is? I've always wondered. It seems like such a weird thing to wonder, but Adragazal. Yay, animals. One of which is very much not like the others. That's fine. We're all bros here. We're all friends in the world of everything. Join up. Giraffe, get on in on this party. Smaller giraffe, that's fine. Thought I was gonna sneeze. I can leave this role anytime I want, but I'm happy here. That's good. This game, it's getting to me. There's something about the... I'm really not sure if I'm supposed to be here. Nobody told me I could be here. Nobody told me I couldn't either. Fair point. There's something about the consistency in... like, kind of a back and forth that it gives you, because... you know, you'll come to some... ugh. Oh my gosh. I'm talking faster. That's probably the reason why I'm talking a little less... reasonably. There's a consistency to the kind of back and forth that this game gives you, of like, some of it's very much, you know, hey, you're doing good, everything's going good. Pyramid forgot what he was gonna say. That's fine, you forget sometimes. I forget sometimes. Alright, see you later. And it's like, hey, everything's okay. All is well, it'll all be fine in the end. And then there's somewhere it's like, man, when I die, there's nothing. It's just a void space, and it's like, alright. Let's reel it back here, guys. There we go. I think it might be an elevation thing, because... I mean, there's clearly definable points of, like, you're higher up. Can I not? Okay. I'm a sailboat. Oh, this is great. I didn't know I wanted to be a sailboat. Gravestones. Yay. The dead have risen. Hide your children. There's a vague possibility I'm the crazy one. But see, there's this... Whoa, check these walls out. I'm a whole castle ruin. And an old church. Nice. But there's a nice consistency, like a lovely consistency. It's changing rapidly, except for me. I'm older. Okay. A nice consistency of like 2 scoops of everything, you know. It's joy, and then it's like, alright, but also, don't forget everything sucks sometimes. If I ever meet another rock that has an opening for a new friend, what will I say? How could I trick it into liking me until I die? Wow. Like that. Hey there, friend, my hat blew off. Have you seen it? No, but if I find a hat... Whoa, look at this lucky pile. Alright, sweet.
I wonder if it's ever struck you
yeah,
how curious
this'll
the
go
thing
long.
it is that most of the things that we experience we regard as things that happen to us, which we ourselves do not originate, which are events expressing some sort of power or activity that is external to ourselves. And if you consider that, you realize that what you mean by yourself is rather narrowly circumscribed. Even events that go on in our own bodies are put in the category of things that happen to us in the same way as things that go on in the world outside our skins. If there's a thunderstorm or an earthquake, well, it happens to you. You're not responsible for it. But so in the same way, when you have hiccups, you didn't plan on it. If you have belly rumbles, you had no intention of doing it. And as to the catastrophic act of getting born, well, you had nothing to do with that. And you can spend all your life blaming your parents for putting you in the situation in which you find yourself. And this way of looking at the world in this sort of passive mood as something that happens to you goes right down to our general feeling about life. It goes down to the way in which we have been accustomed to look at human existence as a precarious event in a cosmos that, on the whole, is depicted as being completely unsympathetic and alien to our existence.
Awesome. Alrighty. While I'm this, I gotta stop real quick. And welcome back to me. And to you. Did you go get something to drink? Because I paused it there? Welcome back then. See? Now it makes sense. Alright, new ability. As you experience all of the universe's things, each thing also experiences you. Things leave their mark as you leave your mark on things. And somewhere inside you is an impression of everything you've ever been, a great memory of things you can revisit any time, and feel what it's like to be them again. You're always free to transform yourself into anything. Yay! Whoa. Forgot about that. Whoopsie. Someone forgot that they don't have the ability to shrink back down. Okay. I'm this now. I'm a Paul Bunyan nightmare. This is awesome though, I will admit that. One of my favorite things to do is to just supersize an animal and just roam around. Which there is a very fun countermeasure built into this game. That once I get the abilities for replication, growth, and shrinkage, I'll show you. I believe it's just a countermeasure built in to prevent just like everything going to shit because you decided I want to be something. I want to be 99 red wolves, or red foxes just roaming around. I think it's the game's way of being like, whoa, hold on there, Junior. So I'll take a step back, because we can't handle that. Oh, I get thundery noises. Yay. Because I'm clouds. Oh, this is nice. Oh, it's extra nice. I love rain. Yeah, nothing like jacking up the weather system. I'm gonna go get this thought, and then I'm going to, what is that? What was that? Was that a blimp? Was that a spaceship? Whoa. I mean, I realize that there are... Oh, hello, Cloud, friend. I know that there are other things flying around. Whoa, this is way faster than a hot air balloon can go. I feel a voice inside my head, speaking all the time, always finding ways of relating each thing to something else. I don't know if it all makes sense when I say it. It comes out like a note, but not everything understands that. I'm gonna go get these dudes hanging out. Yeah, alright. And then, I'm gonna become one of these so I can become the planet again. Wait a minute. There's more bros to be had. Yay. So what the fuck was that? It was a... Is it a blimp? I'm gonna grab this and then I'm gonna become it.
If you're reared with a 20th century, or shall we say an early 20th century common sense, which is based on the philosophy of science of the 19th century, you regard yourself as an accident, biological accident, in a stupid universe, which is mechanical, but has no feelings. A vast, pointless gyration of radioactive rocks and gas in which you happen to occur.
Yay.
Of course, if you don't have that point of view and you are more traditional, you look upon yourself as a child of God, and therefore under authority. In other words, there's a big boss on top of all this, and you better watch your P's and Q's, because that Almighty is looking after you with the attitude of this is going to hurt me more than it's going to hurt you. And when you look at the world in that image, or in the other image that it's a stupid mechanism, either point of view you take, you don't really belong. You are not really part of all this. Or to put it in the strongest possible way, it is quite alien to our thought that the external world, which is defined as something that happens to you, and your body itself is something that you've got caught up with, it is quite alien to consider all that as you yourself. Because you see, we have such a myopic view of what oneself is.
Wow. This is awesome. Running around as penguins. Alan Watts. Oh, man, is that an Arctic wolf or is that a gray wolf? Gray wolf, but I'll take it anyway. By that I mean, fuck yeah, gray wolf. Yeah. And now, wolf polar bear posse. You'll never see it coming. I'm so bored already. There's nothing to do. Where am I supposed to go? Fair questions. I, however, have wandered in circles, and yet have not been bored. I do hope that the same can be said of watching this. I don't know, really. I don't know. From an outside perspective, I felt entertained watching these. Not so much these, because, I mean, I'm the one telling the jokes. Of course I'm gonna laugh at them, but to hear them from an outside view with, whoa, boots. Yeah. Boots and a hat. I don't know. It's odd. Snow llama. Alpaca, that's what it is. Is snow llama an acceptable term for an alpaca? Are alpacas only in cold climates? I have a lot of questions. Is this some kind of game? What are the rules? Where does it end? Fair questions on both regards, Mr. Icy Oak Tree. Let me grab all your tree friends. Yeah, Forest Brothers. I'm starving. Might make sense for me to sleep to spring out and wait for the next round of home food to show up. Home's generally like the sun, but not me. So over it. Is this place changing? There's one place that I'm really trying to find now. Oop. Alrighty. One moment. And welcome back to everything. I'm going to assume from now on when I say and welcome back, it's under the expectation that you went out and got something to drink. And by went out, I assume that also means you just went to, like, your living room. Your kitchen, probably. Unless you keep drinks in your living room, in which case, hey, not judging. You'd rather wish for goodness to arrive tomorrow than be it today. It's not entirely true. You don't know me very well, floating block of ice. Next planet. This one looks interesting. What is it? Alien planet. I mean, to you, sure. A new continent. An alien continent. Neat. Whoa. Hello, alien trees. Whoa, this thing's cool. Yo, you know what's even cooler though? Whatever the hell those things are. Here we go.
Now, we come here to an extremely important principle, which is the different points of view you get when you change your level of magnification. That is to say, you can look at something with a microscope and see it a certain way. You can look at it with the naked eye and see it in a certain way. You look at it with a telescope and you see it in another way. Now, which level of magnification is the correct one? Well, obviously, they're all correct. They're just different points of view. When we examine our bloodstreams under a microscope, we see there's one hell of a fight going on. All sorts of microorganisms are chewing each other up. And if we got overly fascinated with our view of our own bloodstreams in a microscope, we should start
Gonna become a butt plug.
Which would be fatal, because the health of our organism depends on the continuance of this battle. What is, in other words, conflict at one level of magnification is harmony at a higher level. Now, could it possibly be, therefore, that we, with all our problems, conflicts, neuroses, sicknesses, political outrages, wars, tortures, and everything that goes on in human life, are a state of conflict, which can be seen in a larger perspective as a situation of harmony?
Whoa. This is cool. Alien planet. And Tolpe. I honestly don't know. Oh, there's the ability. Cool. I was gonna say I honestly don't know. This thing goes very slowly. Hi, Damien. I was wondering where you'd got to. By now you've been able to see a lot here, but not everything. When you first arrived here, there was a golden object in front of you. Do you remember it? It might feel distant now, but it's still there. This is a gate made by things who weren't able to see how you see. Many things entered it, weren't able to come back, so we kept it locked. I'm going to open it, but it's up to you if you want to enter. Good luck, and take care. Alright, cool. That's great. Except for the fact that, do you remember where I came from? Because I sure as hell don't. Is there something that can help me to remember? Don't take this the wrong way, but are you an alien? Technically, yes. But however, we are on an alien planet. Whoa. Whoa, sir. Are you a teeny tiny jackalope, or not jackalope, entrain? And probably once to anything here. I'm the weekend was a little bit. I remember when you could eventually be lost forever. Except me, I trick. Whoa, making some assumptions about me. What the fuck are you? So is that just gonna stay there forever? Because I really don't remember where I started off. It might have been slightly jungle-ish. Maybe? Return to where you began. If I just go downward, will I return eventually? Or is it specifically where I started? because if it's a specific place, I'm never going to find it. Whoa. A gemstone. How unusually non-specific. Alright, so I'm assuming the entirety of the next episode is going to be me attempting to find my way down to that. And then, considering I think tomorrow's Friday, so considering I was saying Monday to Friday, I might end up just playing this Saturday and Sunday, if that's the case. If I can't get, like, everything done by tomorrow. Which, even if I can, there is a possibility I'll still just play this or something on Saturday and Sunday. Okay, can I not... Do I have to ascend? Did I descend down to this point? I don't even remember how I got to where I am right now. Alright, go to these guys. So that's just there forever, eh? Is there a way back? Return to where you began. Well, it wasn't on the alien planet, I can tell you that much. Tardigrade. Neat. Alright.
And you could say, aha, at last, I see, I got the point. I've seen how all this makes sense. But what this insight depended upon was your overcoming the illusion that space separates things. That is to say, the space, the interval between your body and mine. The interval created by birth at one end and death at the other. And then after somebody's death, then somebody else's birth. These are events with intervals between them. And normally we regard these intervals in time and these intervals in space as having no importance, no function. We tend to see the universe itself as really consisting in all the stars and galaxies. That's what it is, that's what we notice. But the space in which all this happens is sort of written off as something that isn't really there. But what one has to realize is that the space is an essential function of the things in the space. After all, you can't have
You're a nightmare.
separate stars unless there is a space in them. Eliminate the space and you will see you couldn't have this phenomenon at all. And vice versa. You couldn't have the space. They wouldn't be there in any sense whatsoever if there weren't the bodies in it. So the bodies in the space and the space are two aspects of a single continuum.
Going a little long.
They're related together in exactly the same way as a back and a front. And you just don't get one without the other.
Okay, so... Having no real memory of where I began, I'm just gonna kind of go upward for as long as I can, because I have no recollection of where it was I started. Even if I were to go back and watch the first one of these and just kind of attempt to figure it out, I don't think I could. So that's going to be a it's going to be a little bit of a journey. So either way, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, you don't have to like, you don't have to subscribe, but if you do, thank you kindly. Yeah, have a good day. Whoa, I didn't do that. Have a good day. And again, hope you enjoyed.